With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Time with Sony Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Huntley. They'll let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Complete to number 13, Odell
Beckham. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
His kick is...
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
The score, Patriots 7, Ravens nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He was brought down by 8.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well.
And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And this one is incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Patriots take over.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the gun, Huntley. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Huntley looking left sideline. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Number 11.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case,
got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Chark, 50 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Is good.
And his kick is right through.
The score, Patriots 14, Ravens nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
so would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
7-yard line.
Now Jackson. He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's going to be caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Good.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in real.
And got his man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
To Gerald Everett.
Big play there for New England. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score, Patriots 21, Ravens 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown His third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Is good.
Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Smith, the one who brought him down.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Queen. The quarterback sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Huntley. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Huntley trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devin Funches, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Throwing deep here for Coleman. He's got a man, complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz...
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. There he goes left side. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. The offenses have success. You can say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over first.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on second down, Huntley. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coach were both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, Patriots.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to the air on second down. Huntley. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Huntley. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On first and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 right at the 40. From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is caught at the 8. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Funches. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, Huntley. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Covered by Patrick Queen.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Odell Beckham.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. On 4th down, Huntley. He finds Beckham, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. On first down, Huntley. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Brandon Graham in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, Huntley. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Odell Beckham with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback. And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's up and good.
Ravens 42.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley eluding the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Baltimore. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Huntley quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10. Huntley firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
Huntley
11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The tackle. A gain on the play. First down, New England.
On 1st down, Huntley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
At the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's a run with Balaj. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score.
Touchdown.
Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score.
His kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score. Ravens 42. Patriots 39.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's another Baltimore.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they will take a knee here. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. So with that need, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
Today's final.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continue. That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, it's back-to-back victories now after the